Hey guys, it's Spencer making a boa care video, a Dumeril's boa in particular. So, Dumeril's boas, just to start out with, are dwarf species of boa. They're not going to get as big as your red tail boas, but still get a fair size to it. So I'm keeping her, well, I'm housing her in a 40-gallon right now. She's going to get a way bigger cage. She has a water bowl, fairly sized one. She likes to drink out of it. And a 40-gallon is definitely not going to fit the size of your boa, because they are a big size snake. That's not all the way, but so that's the 40-gallon. You're going to need a bigger cage, and you're going to need the heat pad. And also, if you're going to get a Dumeril's boa, you got to get the little thermostat, and to control how much heat goes into the heat pad, because if they go too hot, they're going to burn themselves. And I've just got over that with her. And if you've seen her, and I think my Christmas video, I think I showed you guys her burns, and those are my dad and my brother downstairs. Sorry for that, but I'm gonna try and get her to show you. There's no burns. She shed it off in one shed. No burns. Just awesome. Just one shed, nothing down the sides, nothing. So now Captain's, my dog is rubbing at my door. Hold on. Yes, you can come in. For like 5 minutes. Okay, so back to the Dumeril boa. So this is a female. She'll get way bigger than this. Not way bigger, maybe 2 more feet. A little bit girthier. So she hasn't eaten in about a month, I'd say, which isn't a big concern. Yet again, it's not a big concern. They don't eat as much. I might feed mine every other week, maybe every other week, because they don't need as much food. Okay, you're getting a little too tight on me. And boas, I say, are way more experienced keeping pets, not like a beginner, is because they squeeze a little bit more, and they get a little bit bigger, and they get pretty girthy, and they need fair-sized meals, and those meals can get expensive sometimes. Like, when she's full-grown, she could probably take down small rabbits. And when this one gets full-grown, he could probably take down a whole rabbit. He's a carpet python, coastal carpet python. He's gonna bite your camera. I stuck my hand in there just to see if he was in shed, and he's like opened his mouth hissing like a little turd. I love him though. That's my favorite type of snake, and this type. So boas are pretty calm too, and pretty mellow too, compared to like your corn snakes. Hold on, let me get you. So they're pretty mellow, not as mellow as the ball python. The ball python will basically sit there and move really slow. These guys will sit around, but when they want to move somewhere, they'll move somewhere. And they definitely look a little intimidating too. You can see the face. Definitely a pretty intimidating snake. But they're definitely pretty, I love them. I love their like tongue, their blue tongue. Come on, go around. Super pretty. This is a Dumeril's boa. Hog Island's boas, I think it's smaller, like this size, like right here. But these guys will get a little bit bigger. But don't quote me on the Hog Island boas. Those are also very pretty, but they're another dwarf boa. Another dwarf boa. But those ones I've heard are a little bit more temperamental. I've experienced temperamental ones. I like the Dumeril's boas the best. That's my favorite. They're from Madagascar, so what else, man? Humidity. They don't need a crazy humidity. A little bit higher than the ball pythons, maybe 40, 50. Not something, you don't need to drench their cage, you know. Just like kind of leave it, spray it, leave it, spray it, leave it. Just like that kind of thing. Every other day at the most, just like ball pythons, just spray them a little bit more. They're pretty easy to keep. You come across mean ones every once in a while. Just like every animal you see, you always come across the mean one. It's like you always come across the mean ball python. It's like, I mean, who doesn't come across a mean animal every once in a while? Boa's probably one of my favorite snakes right now. Karma's kind of being a little iffy. She's still my favorite type of snake. Boas and carpet pythons are my favorite snakes. If they're not yours, what is your favorite snake? Ball pythons? I love ball pythons. Ball pythons are a little bit smaller, definitely probably half the size of this one. You can see like huge snake, way bigger. This is probably 6 feet, 6.5 feet. No, probably not that. Maybe 5.5, 6 feet. And don't go right into a carpet python, especially a coastal, because they'll get 10 feet. So probably double this. Not as, and the girthiness is probably this, and it's just that. But they also got way bigger teeth, and it's not a good thing to jump into. Somebody at my school jumped into a carpet python, and they took it back the next day because it bit them. And the same kid got 3 iguanas now, which is went from 1 to 3 in a month. Not even kidding you, he literally told me today. It's terrible. But anyways, that is the Dumerils boa. Red tail boas get a little bit bigger than this. A little bit bigger than what they get full grown, so this one will get probably 2 more feet. Way bigger around. But the red tail boas, they'll get way bigger. And hopefully I'll have a video of her eating, because it's really cool when boas eat, trust me. And I will have her on my Instagram if you want to see her on my Instagram. My Instagram will be in the link